Waking up with elevated blood glucose levels happens to more than 50% of all diabetics, both type 1 and type 2. The reasoning for this is the dreaded dawn phenomenon. The goal of this video is to teach you more about what the dawn phenomenon is and how to help you combat it. Hey everyone, my name is Louis. I'm a type 1 diabetic of 25 years, and I'm here to teach you my tips and tricks on daily diabetic management. I think today is another great day to have diabetes because we have never had more tools at our disposal in order to make day-to-day management work for us as opposed to against us. One of those tools, in my opinion, is this video you're watching right now on dawn phenomenon and how to combat it. Dawn phenomenon is a very common thing in the diabetic world. But what is it? It's the term to describe the elevation in blood glucose levels between 4 and 8 a.m. every morning. And this happens because as your body prepares to wake up and start the day, it releases a lot of stress hormones, two of which are adrenaline, cortisol. Cortisol and adrenaline reaches the liver reacts by releasing glucose into your body in order to prepare you for waking up. This is great news if we had a working pancreas. For all of us diabetics, the extra glucose comes at a kinda inconvenient time. So how do we deal with it? As a type 2 diabetic, there's two things that you can do that will massively help you controlling the dawn phenomenon. Number one is planning ahead. By making your evening meal a high protein, lower carb, low fat meal, you're essentially giving your body the best possible odds of not compounding on top of the already existing dawn phenomenon. Combining this with a 10 to 20 minute walk shortly after you wake up is a surefire way to increase your insulin sensitivity from the get-go and assist your body in the best possible way to combat the dawn phenomenon. As a type 1 diabetic, the recommended tools in your toolbox are exactly the same as the ones for the type 2 diabetic, but we do have one extra tool in most cases, and that's the added effect of insulin. What I personally do in order to combat the dawn phenomenon in my day-to-day management is that I take my basal insulin in the morning hours, so right after I wake up. Even though our basal insulin is meant to be the baseline that we give ourselves, it works the most efficient the first 12 hours after you take it. So by taking it in the morning, I ensure that the bulk of the entire insulin dosage is hitting me at the time when I need it the most. On top of this, I also add 2 to 3 units of fast-acting insulin in the morning after I wake up, and that ensures that the small spike I create very easily flattens out. You should test how much fast-acting insulin your body needs because it is very personal from human being to human being. But once you've figured out what works for you, the dawn phenomenon goes from being an issue to a very easy thing to deal with. And that's it. We have now covered what the dawn phenomenon is and how we can combat it in our day-to-day management. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, give me a comment, and subscribe to the channel as well. I do my best to create meaningful, educational, and entertaining diabetic content on a weekly basis. If you thought this was interesting and want to further elevate your diabetic journey, I have linked the video on insulin sensitivity. I promise you, you will not regret watching it. See you in the next video.